Hey, what's up guys? Tristan here. So in today's video, let me just discuss the fact that I've been gone for a little bit. I haven't really been doing videos, mainly because I've been moving and everything like that, and I've just finally now got settled in, and I got all my stuff together, and I'm finally ready to do videos. I've been trying to do this video for a few days now. My recording software is just fucking up, with literally just a few seconds before pressing record on this. I pressed play to hear the audio, and I did a whole entire video. I pressed play, and just straight static, and I just scared the shit out of myself because it was so loud. It was just straight static. And I tried to record this video like 8 times tonight, because I really want to get this out, but alright. So if you guys can hear it, my quality has gotten better. I have a Blue Yeti, and I have like sound pads and everything, like those foam that you put on your walls and everything, so hopefully it does sound better. So yeah, let's get right into the video. This video is about how I got caught skipping and almost got suspended. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So it was a Tuesday. It was pretty cold. It was like 30 degrees, and I walked into school and I went to go get breakfast because I never have enough time to get it at home. So I walked into breakfast and I sat down with some of my friends, and we just talked for a few minutes and shit. And I was like 15 minutes late for my first period. So yeah, I just walked in there kind of late, and so then skip ahead to like third period. I meet some of my friends, my friend Donovan, my friend Riley. They're a couple. They date, and I like to hang out with them because like I don't feel like a third wheel, and I chill with them. So yeah, that's why I hang out with them. So yeah, they're like, you want to skip with us for fourth period? I'm like, yeah, for sure. So I had reading, and I don't really like reading, so I was pretty down. So I went to we went to the 8th grade bathrooms, and we just basically chilled in there for 45 minutes. And then we were late because we had to walk all the way back to school, and like we didn't really know the times, like when to switch classes, because the bell is all the way across the school, so we couldn't really hear it. We didn't know when to switch. So we were a little bit off on time, and I walked in late to my math class, and she's like, "Do you have a pass?" My math teacher, and I was like, "No." And if you don't have a pass, that means you get a detention. Like if you're late and you don't have a pass, then you get a detention. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna get another detention," because I have like 8 of them, and I haven't served any of them, so it kind of rips. I don't really know what happens if you don't serve them, so I don't know. But yeah, so about maybe 10 minutes into like the math class, the like the loudspeakers come on and like, "Please send Tristan to the attendance office." And I was like, "What the fuck's that for?" So I walk into the attendance office, and they're like, "Tristan, where were you in fourth period?" And I was thinking in my mind, what do I say? Like, I'm not about to make up some bullshit excuse, because I was like really tired because I stayed up all night playing Xbox, and I have like this like weird thing in my foot where like it like makes my like tendon in the back of it like really fucking hurt, and so I was in kind of a lot of pain. I just don't want to deal with any shit today, so I just said, "Well, I wasn't there," and in my head I was like, "What the fuck? Why did I say that?" She's like, "Yeah, we know that." She's like, "Where were you?" I was like, "Fuck it, I was in the bathroom." And she's like, "Were you with Donovan?" And I was like, "Yeah," because if they already know I was with him, I just didn't really care at that point. I wasn't snitching if they already knew. So, um, so she's like, "Okay, well, we caught you guys on the main hallway cameras or whatever." Um, and she's like, "Was there anyone else with you? Was there anyone else with you?" I was like, "No," because if she's asking that, then I was assuming that she didn't know there was anyone else with us. So I wasn't about to snitch on someone that she didn't know was with me, was with us. So she's like, "Okay, go back to class." I was like, "All right, whatever." So I'm back to my math class, and like 2 minutes go by, and like, "Tristan, please come up." to Miss Hines' office, and Miss Hines is the assistant principal and the seventh grade like administrator. So everyone in the class straight went ooh, and I went shut up. Well, I didn't say that. I was kind of fucking pissed off because it was annoying, and I didn't really want to be dealing with this because I was putting my head down because I was so tired. So I walked up to Miss Hines' office and I sit down in her chair, in like the chair in her office, and she turns around, like with like her fingers interlaced, like that grin on her face, like that every evil villain has, and then she says, "Well, that wasn't a very good idea, was it now?" I was like, "Nah, not really." And she says, "And it wasn't a good idea to lie either." I'm like, "Bro, I didn't lie. What did I lie about?" And she said, "There was someone else with you, and you told Miss Patty that there wasn't. So you lied." I'm like, "Bro, that doesn't, okay, whatever. Fuck it, I don't want to argue." Because I was tired. So she's like, "All right, I'm going to call in Donovan, and you guys are going to explain to me who else that was." I'm like, "All right, whatever, fuck it." So she calls Donovan in, and he sits down in the chair next to me. She says, and so Miss Patty comes in like right before before Miss Hines says anything, and Miss Patty says, "Yeah, Riley just came in. Our girl named Riley just came in. She just gave me some BS story about how she skipped her fourth period. She might be with these guys. Just see what they say or whatever." And like they were like whispering to each other, like that teacher whisper or whatever. But like I picked up on it a little bit. I picked up on a few words. She was like, she gave me some like BS like thing about like how like her teacher didn't see her or something. And it was like blah 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 lying and like something like I don't know. And then Miss Hines steps away from it. Miss Patty leaves, and Miss Hines comes back into the room, and she says, "All right, you guys have 5 seconds to tell me who's with you. If you don't tell me at the end of the 5 seconds, you guys are both gonna be suspended." I was like, "Okay, what the fuck?" For skipping class. And she was like, "Donovan, how many times have you skipped?" And he said once, and I backed him up. I said, "Yeah, he's only skipped once." Because that was the first time he ever skipped. And me and Riley basically peer pressured him into it. And when I heard that, like, Riley lied and stuff, she isn't really that, like, type of lying person. She's more like the person to, like, she's one of those people to, like, be kind of a goody two-shoes, but, like, act bad sometimes. Like, they're not bad, but they kind of, like, try to be bad. Like, one of those people. And she was like, kind of, she's like a tomboy, kind of. She's like one of the bros. So, yeah, so it didn't really seem like her to do that. So I was kind of weirded out by that. And so she started counting down, and she got to 0. And we both said her name at the same time, because I didn't want a fucking suspension, because I already had one. And if you get 3 suspensions, you're out. You get expelled. So I was like, fuck. So we both said it, and neither of us wanted to snitch, because, like, she's a girl, and, like, it was his girlfriend, so, like, and, like, we're all friends, so we just didn't really want to snitch on her. So yeah, and neither of us wanted to get suspended, so my mom would kick my ass. She wouldn't kick my ass, but she'd give me a good lecture, and she'd take my phone for a few days. So, and she calls up our moms and everything like that, and my mom doesn't answer, but she leaves a voicemail, and everything like that, so, yeah, and she sent us back to class. Okay, boys, alright, whatever. Okay, so, I'm in the middle of editing right now, and, I forgot to put in, the part about, like, where she calls our moms and everything, and she gives me a week of, lunch detention. She gives Donovan, 3 days, and she gives Riley 3 days, and we all get lunch detention. Yeah, so that's the punishment we got, if you were wondering. If you're like, oh, you didn't get a punishment, well, we got lunch detention, so there you go. And then when I came home, I got grounded for a day. Took my phone, but yeah, I guess that was the story. We got to 9 minutes, dang. It went longer than I thought. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, I guess. And yeah, this probably isn't gonna be that good of a video because, well, it's my first video back on, and I don't know. I just wanted to do these because no harm, no foul. I don't get anything bad out of it, and I enjoy making these videos, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, tell me what to do, like what to do better, what not to do, whatever. I'm talking kind of weird right now, also because it's 2 in the morning and I don't want to wake up my mom. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I've been working all damn day for about like 2 weeks straight. My boss is a fucking